Still a good morning in the chat. How's that? Yeah. Whoa. Tuesday, June 27th. All day. All day it is. I'll be the first one to hit that rocket icon. Bingo. Let the games begin. Let's get over in this Discord. Share a chart for these peeps. Yep, that one. That little chart right there. And let's see here. Pull up the old voice chat. There we go. Good deal, good deal. Here we are. Old Bitcoin. What is old Bitcoin doing? Charging forward. Charging forward, apparently. Variance very low. Variance very low. What does that mean? Spread of data from the mean is imminent. That's what it means. That's on a daily time frame. See the 4-hour. Variance rising on an outlier. Positively correlated outlier. That's how I like my outliers. Positively correlated. Full of standard deviation powder. Yes, it's a real thing. I am sleep deprived as usual. It's all good. I got my go juice. Daily or 4-hour. Let me see her on the daily real quick again. Let me see this power mean band. Yeah, we're way outside. Be nice to get this reverse wave trend, get the power mean band, start breaking through the reverse fissure. That's what I want to see. Oh, there goes Big Dog. What's he chasing now? Hear him barking. Hear him barking. Let's see here. Let's see here. Speaking of dogs, I got a vet appointment tomorrow morning, so won't be doing a live stream tomorrow. Got to get these dogs to the vet. I never take my dogs to the vet. I got to. My girl's got a little cyst I got to get drained. And this mad freaking big white wolf is out chasing every animal on the planet. Got to get him a rabies shot. He hasn't had one since he was a pup. You never know. And those things usually, for dogs, they just like to pile vaccines on these poor animals. Usually rabies shot's pretty good for a long time. So I'm not too worried about him. But if I'm taking her in, I'm going to take him in. Get him checked out. Never know. Let's see here what's going on with the markets. What's the top side? Here's what I want to see. What's the top side of the power mean band at? Posted a couple little charts in Discord last night. Yeah, about 31K. About 31K. See that popping up. Hell, it's only $340 move. Do you like the 4-hour? Let's see the 90. Let's check it out. Plus this 4-hour. Well, let me go back real quick. Drop this down. Boop. No. There we go. Definitely building some playing out right now. Bull div. It was on Z-score and returns oscillator. Now you've got the actual 30 length Z-score starting to rise off of these lower confidence intervals. Low lengths turning down, so is the returns oscillator. That is all good. We're back up above the 9 log MA. We're sitting right now on the 4-hour, sitting right on that 33 power mean. Rip. Beautiful. That was where this little pullback went right to. Let's see if it breaks it. If it breaks the 33 power mean, probably going to drop back down to the 9 log MA. It's only what, a couple $100, 435. 435. Let's see. Volatility. And volatility was crushed too, by the way, on the 4-hour. This is the 2400. 2400 usually doesn't fall off a cliff like this. Boy, it sure did. Got that immediate expansion, right? Pretty much positively correlated all around. Let's see. Got the 981 right now contracting negative. Low length contracting positive. 2400 contracting a little bit positive. Yeah, so we're building a little doji candle right now. Probably, just like we just saw, a little bit of a bullwhick to the top side. Bearish candle. That's what you're going to see. That's what you're going to see. You got two piling on one. Let me see here. Still having an outlier on the variance, though. Starting to roll over. Spread data is getting weak. But this move on variance, not very big. Not very big indeed. You can see the last 4 hour pump, man. Woo! Big outlier. Pop. Got up to what, about a 6 point, almost, yeah, 7 point. 7 point outlier. Go, big dog. Thing's running. Didn't create any div. So when the returns oscillator pulled back to the second deviation band to the downside, price action pretty much just went sideways. We got a little bit of wick. What was going on here? Mean reversion. Mean reversion. Get one more pump with another outlier, positively correlated. Beautiful. And this whole time too, right? See, the variance outlier stopped right about here. Price action kept going. Well, variance turned down, negatively correlated, right? Negatively correlated. When it was positively correlated, turning down right here, you can see the 3-4 hour candle pullback. Pop, 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 pop. Then it went negatively correlated again. Got some 4 hour candle move back to the top side, little backfill there. Bam. Then the next outlier to the local high. Are we going to bust back outside this power mean band? Could. We could. Got to see what happens with this 33 right here. And if we go over to the VRE, tight daily range, $13 daily range, ladies and gentlemen. Or actually, what is it? $14 daily range. Pretty tight. That's it right here. It's a beautiful little line. Rejected off the top side of the 68.3, found support on the 4 hour 68.3 that was right below the daily range. Got another wick right to the top side of the 68.3, a little bit of pullback, pumping up. First resistance level of the daily volatility range right here. We're going to break down back through it. If we make a run, because, a tight range is telling you we're going to have a trend today. It's already been trending. Man, we're going to have to go to the Entropy. Probably not trend yet unless you go to a low time frame. Probably had some trends down here on the low where I get my entries, right, on some of these moves here. Definitely trending. But as far as like 4 hour, highly doubt it. Yeah, all random walk. Let's see how low we got to go. No, it's not going to be 90. Actually, woohoo, got a little bit of trend on the 90. Deviation bands kind of put a halt to that real quick. Okay, I wasn't expecting to see it to real low time frames. I was wrong. Trended 90, 45, 33 probably trended, sure. Turning up right now, though, right? On this 33-minute turning up. Let's see what happens if it breaks back inside the second standard deviation band. There we go. You can see we're getting this 33-minute candle down. Look at the variance, right? Coming back to the mean. Went positively correlated right here, contracting. The whole time we had this outlier, boom, pulling back, negatively correlated. Data set kept rising. Here was the bear div right here. Slam this 33-minute candle down as soon as it crosses zero mean, right? Higher high, lower high, bam, there's the drop. Right back down to where? 33-minute reverse Fisher, sitting right on top of it. Yeah, these lower time frames we break down. Let me see this 45. Where we at? We're still below it. Good, good, good. So 33. We break down below here. Top side of the power mean band, 30.5. Reverse wave trend, 30.4. There's those areas. Yeah, a little bit up above the daily range. It's actually top side of the 68.3 Laplace on the daily Bitcoin, for sure. For sure. And that is pretty much top side of the power mean band on 33-minute time frame. I do like it. Charging up, need to cross back up. When I say that, we need to cross back up, reverse Fisher. Fisher's always going to be a nice cap. We busted through it. That's why we're reacquiring it as we speak. Boom. We'll drop right there, right to it. Let's see what the 15 looks like. What time is it? 9:10? Yeah, we got to get over on traditional markets here shortly. Yeah, what's up, brother? You're the legend, my friend. You're the legend. Anybody watching these streams, if you're allowing yourself to get in here, get up to date, right, on the terms, the philosophy that we're pushing here. You guys are definitely the legends, because this is right off the beaten path. We do not follow the normal trend in trading at all. Who do we follow around? The high frequency trading firm algorithms, man. That's who we follow around, and that's what we're doing. Well, look, as a human, I'm never going to be able to trade like those HFT firms. It's just not going to happen. I mean, I'm quick. Don't get me wrong, but man, these guys, they are firing off trades, and you got big battles going on. Big battles. That's why there's a cool website for crypto where you can literally see all the exchange, all the orders firing. It's not like I'm looking at it to trade order flow or something. It's just to see these HFT firms. It's unreal, man. And they are big numbers too. They're throwing around a lot of cash. A lot of cash. So when people cry manipulation, guys, it's not manipulation. It's bigger bags. It's a big firm, right? It's not manipulation when somebody else has a bigger bag than you and they can move the market around. It's your responsibility to learn how to track these data sets. That's the end. There's only buying and selling going on, right? What is technical analysis, right? It's really just tracking the emotional state of traders. Here's the problem. This is what they tell you in traditional TA, right? That's what technical analysis is. Guys, you're dealing with bots. Now, obviously, humans program those bots, but they're programming with mathematics. There's no emotion in that. It's just truth, in my opinion. So that's why you need an indicator set built on the returns, because price action's following the returns. That's how powerful it is. You always have leading information, right? You're not behind the eight ball. You're not using lagging indicators. That's the message we're trying to put out there, that this is leading information. Very rarely, unless correlation breaks, which it does. That's why we trade low time frame volatility. You can't swing trade volatility. Can you do it? Sure. Good luck, man. Good luck. If you recognize a move using your strat, using traditional TA, and you get into that position and it starts running for you, please take your profit. Take your profit. You get big candles, right? Back and forth. A lot of people in crypto are using a lot of leverage. It's definitely poison. Leverage in the right hands isn't that bad, but I'm talking like 2x. 2x for me is gives me the heebie-jeebies. All right, but if I see a real strong move getting ready to pop and I'm scalping low time frame volatility, I might jump on that bandwagon every once in a while. I'm not going to lie. People have seen it in the past on some short time, low time frame scalps of percentage moves, right? Well, I was using massive amount of an account. You throw 2x leverage on there and it just it's crazy. It's why it's so dangerous. And you're sitting on the exchange, you load up a trade with leverage, you throw a stop loss in the system, put some take profits. Dude, you're just like, whoop, you're just raising your hand up. Here I am. Guarantee it. Every one of these, especially crypto exchanges, they have trading desks trading against their customers. There's no doubt about it. Hell, FTX was exposed for doing it. You don't think Binance is doing it, or any of them? Guys, they all are. Why do you think people get liquidated so much? People are all hyped up on those Twitter bots, right? Posting, oh, this much Bitcoin moved from this wallet to that wallet, cold wallet to a hot wallet. Most of the times, guys, this is exchanges getting ready to just liquidate the shit out of people. Let me let this dog in. Hold on. Come on, girl. Whoop, get up here. There's a good girl. Go lay down. So yeah, usually it's these big exchanges, man, moving funds around, right? Getting situated. That's why everybody's like, oh, look, this whale's moving around. It's like, Jesus, man, crazy. Most of the time, it's just what do they call it? It's just like social media harvesting. People just put that shit out there to get likes, all that stuff. Jiminy Christmas, guys. I've never been like a social media get her done, right? It's just not me. If I'd have been posting charts the last 5 years, I mean, I probably could have built up one hell of a Twitter account, but I'm not in that. We're here to really help people. Yep. All right. Let's see here. Back up. Starting to break down this 4 hour, just like I said, right? 4 hour, 33 power mean. If we do drop below that, there's that 9 log MA right at one of the power mean lengths. That is right about the top side. 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Just closed that 15-minute candle back inside the first resistance level. All right, not support anymore. Wouldn't be a bit surprised. See a little rejection here. Pull back down, 68.3, maybe even the daily range. Guys, this thing could trend to the downside. A tight range doesn't mean it's going to trend in one direction. It means there's going to be strong trend, right? Which way though? Could go both directions. Got to be real careful. So sometimes some mystery finance understanding the data structure of Zambia. Yeah, you're good. You are good, warlord. It's kind of stuff our boys are listening to right there. Wow. Sent me a picture one time. I was like, where the hell are you at? A castle or something? Nah. He was in the president's president's office getting ready to talk about finance. I'm like, that's my boy. The kwacha. The kwacha. Don't let that dollar get you. Keep the fight strong, my man. Keep the, we got a P-Funk in the house. Let's see here. But yeah, so Bitcoin, let's go back over here. This is that 4 hour. This is what it's going to be all about. I mean, returns oscillators turning down. It is negatively correlated. Look, there's no hidden bear. I mean, if you come all the way back, no, I don't think so. Let me see here real quick. No bear div at all on the 4 hour. It's a good thing. When we go down through these time frames, definitely going to get a pullback here. Let's see. Yeah. Creating another doji here with the volatility on the 90. Let's let this power mean band populate. Where you at, baby? Bear div, right? Getting ready to cross the zero mean. This is what I'm talking about. We could get back to that daily range. If this does cross the zero mean, it's already positively correlated. It's already positively correlated. Now it's going to drop all the way down 29.5? 29.5, huh? Interesting. Probably down here, somewhere in the weekly. Probably center. A little bit below. Yeah, it's this monthly resistance level flip support. We did get a pullback. It's about where it'd probably go. Bounce off this 99 log MA. 90 minute. Wow! Because there is a bear div. The trend to the top side too. I mean, it just turned right up on that 2SD band. We got low length volatility expanding, positively correlated. You don't see this often either, man. You got grade leading, huh?
You what?
Yeah, that's right. Usually you're going to see the low length volatility higher than volatility grade. Not in this case, my friends. It is running away. Running away. Let's see here. Getting real close. How much time? 11 minutes left in this 90-minute candle. 11 minutes. And yeah, right when the traditional markets open too. And right after I get done with this quick little workflow here, I'm going to jump over on SPY. See how it closed yesterday. It's only in the 90. Down on the 45. 45 is already setting up hidden bull. But you can see when the trend to the top side down here on the 45 turned up, predictor flipped immediately to the downside. Predictor flipped immediately. Beautiful. See the 33 here. Yeah, we already, and I already showed this, right? Could this move almost be over already, though? Possibly. I don't know, though. That 90-minute bear div. 90-minute bear div's no joke. Variance turning back up, positively correlated, though. That's why this thing floated all the way up, right? You get the outlier, positively correlated, variance coming back down, right? Data coming back to the mean, negatively correlated. You're going to continue to walk up. Sitting here on the 33-minute reverse Fisher. Beautiful. And then, there's that 30.5 number we were talking about earlier. Top side of the 68.3 Laplace on the daily. Okay. Yeah, bear div. Setting up hidden, though. I think all these little bear div plays on these low time frames are about over. I'm back in a random walk.
I mean, I'm not that worried about it. It's just all of a sudden in the last week, it's, somebody's using this number. I don't know if it was just an old number of hers or not. Oh, sorry.
Hilarious. I thought you were talking about trading
I'm
for a
not
second.
worried about it either.
I'm not worried about it. Not that he was actually talking about something about trading.
I was on the phone with somebody looking for her. So I didn't realize I clicked it off.
Hilarious.
No, in the last 8 days, somebody's been calling for a person on my cell phone, and it's like every single day somebody's calling looking for this person. And
drives me nuts.
I'm like, I don't know if it's their old number or if somebody just put down any random number.
Right.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I didn't mean to click that off.
No, hey, we love
I'm
it.
not worried about it, bro.
No.
You're not worried about it? All right,
Yeah, we're not worried
I'm
about
not
it.
worried that you're not worried. So there we go. Got that settled.
Exactly. No, we good.
Oh, God.
We good. Let me see here. Yeah, there's the hidden. So you get so down here on the 15-minute, right before this 15-minute pop. I mean, hell, I was sleeping. Just waking up. Damn, missed that little scalperoo. Missed that little scalperoo. But anyway, you get an outlier, right? Well, look, the returns oscillator, the Z scores, we're all setting up hidden bull. All of them. Look at the volatility when all this is going on, right? Right. Look at the volatility when it crashed. When did it crash? Right when the. So if you can set your crosshairs up so they will mirror on on both your charts if you have a split screen, and you can see when that and look, all three lengths of volatility just wham with grade right here. Guys, what was happening with the returns oscillator off of this hidden play? It was getting ready to cross the zero mean right there. No brainer, man. Look at all the positive correlation when the volatility expanded. All three lengths immediately went into trend on the entropy. Now, this is something, if you know what you're looking at, could have front run it. Why? Well, you're on top of the number one. Look how tight. At the same time, power mean band super tight. Where's the data set? Was it below the reverse wave trend? No. If it would have been below the reverse wave trend, you probably weren't going to be seeing any hidden bull. You're just riding across, come back, get a wick right to it, and then boom, pop, volatility expansion. Beautiful leading information. You know, what are you using in traditional TA to know a nice pop on low time frames getting ready to happen? You have a volatility indicator to let you know volatility's totally crashed. When that happens, expansion happens. Let's just say that. And this is on a 15-minute, right? You drop down on a 9-minute. Right? Look, even on the 9-minute volatility was real low, very low. Let's go all the way back. There's now this is looking even a little more juicy. Look at the 6-minute. This is how you use this workflow down here to get entries. So if I end my workflow right there at a 15 and see that volatility crashing like that back here, right? It's already up here on. Let's go back here. Oh, wait a minute. 33, right? Isn't that where it fell off? So I'm cruising down through this workflow, looking at the volatility, and boom, there's the 90 or the 33-minute, totally crashed. 15, totally crashed. Now 9-minute, 6-minute, 3-minute, 1-minute workflow to get my entries. Easy entry. The farther you drop down here, the easier this is going to be. I mean, look at this volatility. Nothing to be heard of. You're just waiting. You are patient. Let's see. And was there from way back here? Yeah, bull div. As soon as it crossed the zero mean, you get a pop. And look at the low length. The low length Z score started having an outlier literally when it was crossing the reverse wave trend right there. All right. Good, nice little move. If anybody was in on that low time frame scalp, congratulations. What time is it? 24. Yeah, let's bump over here real quick. First off, let me see something here. Yeah, I know SPY's up a little bit pre-market. Last 15-minute candle dumped out. Let's see here. We got 6 minutes. Let's see this 15. Or no. Oh, yeah, this is the hello. Give me a break. Let me throw this on SPY real quick so you don't think I'm nuts. There it is. Last 15. Started having an outlier to the downside. Is there any hidden bull at all? No. There is not. But this thing's up a little bit pre-market for sure. I mean, you literally backfilled this last 15-minute candle from yesterday already. Below the power mean band. I can't do a workflow yet. I need these charts to open up. But just looking how these time frames close, very important. It's a 4-hour. Where'd this thing pop down to right before close? Let's see. Early yesterday, easy, right? It was a nice, easy trade. Yeah, there was the hidden bear right there to pull this thing back down. Going into the end of the day. Had this nice pop up to the top side, right? That nice little call in the morning. But then rest of the day, down. A lot of outliers. Tell you what, man, this thing is setting up bull div, though. Setting up bull div right on the 33 power mean. There's no doubt why this thing is popping pre-market. As I just say, you can't really use a workflow. You can look how these time frames close, though. When you're closing, when you're the returns oscillator is above the zero mean, resting right on the 33 power mean, the most powerful in my opinion. Now, the power mean band as a whole, very powerful, gives you great ranges, lets you know when you're outside, inside, or outside top or below the bottom, whether or not, when are you going to retest reverse wave trend? If it bounces off the 33 power mean, look, the 33 power mean was crossing up the reverse wave trend. So of course, whoop, right back down. Come down, grab it. Be a good place to pop from. Just don't know yet. Need this market to open. Let's put the VRE on. Let's see here. Get over on traditional. Give me here, baby. There you are. Okay. Common theme, eh? Common theme. All last week and first trading day yesterday. Getting these little pop-ups, right? The end of the day keeps, right here. Nah, you know what? Thursday and Friday at the end of the day kind of popped up. Let's see, weekly. That is literally first weekly support levels right here at about 431. 431. Kind of a wider weekly range. Actually, it's damn near about the same as last week, and we had a lot of volatility, right? Intraday, thing was flying around. Hopefully everybody made some money. Let's see here. So we got the bottom of the weekly at 433. Let's see how tight this daily range is. I'm telling you right now, the pre-market, it's right up there, right where this daily range is going to be. Be honest, this thing's probably going to open above the center. I don't know about the wings, depending on how tight it is. But right now, the data set is probably above the center of the daily range. I would actually put it right about there. I would. I'd put it right about 432 and a half, something like that. So it could be just a tick under. We're going to find out here in about 2 minutes. Yes, we are. And yesterday when I posted a couple charts in the Discord, and I was like, it's just great. It doesn't matter whether you're looking at volatility ranges or distribution levels. Having this leading information is powerful. All right, this thing populates every 4 hour, every day, every daily, every 4 hour. We're populating. The distribution levels are populating on the 4 hour and the daily. Right? These price action volatility ranges populate every day, every week, and every month. And when you have this type of information, it goes a long way. Really does, man. It goes a long way. Most people look at this and just see noise. What the hell? This guy's telling people not to draw on charts. Guys, all you got to do is study this chart. Study this chart for a little while. You'll be like, what the hell? All these levels, what are these different levels that are getting hit? Yeah, man. Very powerful. Gives you a good idea, especially in traditional markets, right? Crypto's just a freaking machine. Never closes. Always open for business. So you get these pre-market moves. It's real interesting to see because you see what the algos are doing. They know where these new ranges are going to be at. You jackass. Of course, my brokerage account goes down, asks for password right before the open. There we go. Still going to get my opening bell. Give me my ding ding. Come. Ask and you shall receive. Expected move on SPY to the top side. Almost 434. 434, 3/4. Bottom side, 431. 431? What were we just talking about? 431. And where's the center? We got a tight daily range. 431, about a point. About a point. And look where it opened up. Right at the center, man. Right at the center, just like I thought. Literally, data set was just sitting right on top of the center. Pretty powerful. 432.41. We opened up at about 432.48 or something. Powerful. So now where's this baby gonna fly to? See, we've got top side of the 68.3 right here. VIX. Come on, VIX. What you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? Dixie showing weakness. What's new? Let me pop this on Dixie real quick. Jesus, man. Poor Dixie. This thing's done, man. Just getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Could not sustain above the weekly range. I mean, look at the test. Look at the test of the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. I mean, oh, no, no, no. You get a nice bounce here off the second support level of this daily volatility range. Where does it reject from again? Out. The bear algo is just sitting here at the bottom side of the 68.3. How do I know that's the bottom side? There's the top side. All right? You open up the new day, you're going to open up inside, right? Unless, I mean, you get a pre-market gap right below any of these areas, it could be a lot different. But yeah, top side, bottom side, rejection, rejection. Now we're down here. It's already Dixie first standard deviation move. Closed the first 15-minute candle below it. I guess closed right here about an hour ago, but it kicked up a little bit from that third support level on the daily. Dixie's bottom for the day, 102.2. Almost there. What, boy, you probably see Dixie bounce there, man. If it gets down to this level. Let me see here. SPY. Boy, it'd be perfect. I'll tell you what. Dixie drops down. Mark my words here, man. Whoops. What am I doing? Flipping the assets. Not charts, man. Assets. Let me move this up a little bit. If Dixie drops down here another... damn, man. It's only about a 10th and a half of a point to this bot. This is the bottom of the daily range for Dixie. If it were to drop down here the same time SPY is moving its way to the top side of its 68.3 Laplace, that would damn near be a good little short. Not a signal. Don't be following me around. I see you sneaking. Gotta wait to see what happens here. Gotta wait to see. Especially, that's why these levels are so important. You know, when you get to one of the resistance levels to the top side or support levels to the bottom side of this daily volatility ranges, you see it over and over again. We saw it with SPY last week, where I was like, hey, by the end of the week, by the end of the close, and I think that was the previous Friday, when it came back, tested the top side of that weekly range. I mean, the last 15-minute candle. Happens all the time. Can you get outside those daily resistance and support levels? Sure. But man, I'm telling you right now, there's such a high probability by the end of the day, by the close, that data set's right there, that it's going to pull back right to that area or pump up to it, wherever you are. And VIX is down, huh? We're going to have an up day? Let's check this out. Now we can run a little bit of a workflow. I mean, you're sitting on, I'm telling you, you're sitting on this 33 power mean. What's a 9 log MA at? 435 to the top side, huh? See something. It's 435 up here. 1 SD, the top side. You got Dixie. You got Dixie below the 1 SD to the downside. Probably should have popped over here first. Let me see here, man. What is that? What, 2 days in a row? I've been scoping out these 435s like a champ. Oh boy, man, ain't that bad either. Ain't that bad. You see that div, man. Where's that div at? Show Bilbo the div. It's right here, man. Bouncing. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. What kind of a discount can I get on these? Shh. 35s. I'm just going to play around with this a little bit. Just going to play. Oh, yeah. See, they know. Dirty donkeys. Gotta love these guys. Cancel that real quick. I'll get right back in that sucker. Come on, you. Don't be a chump. Oh, yeah. That's why I caught it right. Come on. Give me another pullback. Didn't fill me. It's okay. I'm not going to mark it in. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I guarantee you we're probably going to get a little stutter step here at the top side, or top side of the 68.3 Laplace. Maybe get a discount. I mean, that 435 was down to 14. Tried to pop that order in while it was shooting instantaneously to about 20 cents. That's why it didn't get filled. Market maker's like, get away. Get away. There's a P-Funk sitting there going, pee-pee smack. Let's see here. Tricky little bugger, man. Damn you. If I would have caught that right at the open. Yeah, I already saw that bull div building on the 4 hour. But considering what Dixie's doing, Dixie's down there. I'm telling you, man. Pop this on one more time. Come on. Oh, trading view. Yeah, and you're in no man's land here. You're in no man's land. You're ready to drop down. I mean, really, on the 4 hour, time frame, you got the 95.4 Laplace right here. Right here, man. 102.2. You got the bottom of the support level of the entire daily volatility range down here, too. So that being said, SPY 4 hour. Let's see where this daily's at real quick, man. Probably bouncing on the top side of the power mean band. Yeah, close. You're up in the uppers. What do you got up here? 438 top side. Beautiful. Yeah, man, I like that 9 log MA. Don't run away. Don't run away, SPY. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. There's the bull div right there, too, on the 90. 45. Bunch of bull div. Having an outlier on the low length Z-score. At this point, I'm like, come on, baby. Come back to daddy. Come back to daddy. Don't run away. I was sleeping on the tree on that one. Somebody just got a good whale. Ah, boy. Yeah, come on. Come on. If this candle pulls back here just about halfway, probably get that entry I wanted. But at this point, do I wait to see if Dixie's going to bounce down there? That'd be a good idea. It's trying not to, though. Trying to get a little strength. Let me see something real quick. What's triple Qs look like? Just testing the bottom side, or the center. Actually, data set right now is right above the center of the daily range. About a 3-point range. 2.5. 2.5 point range. Sent a wick almost to the top side of the 68.3. You're below the weekly. I'll tell you what, man. SPY looks a little better than triple Qs. Pop this back up. Get on SPY. I mean, you pretty much got the same setup. Just it's tough. What are you gonna do, NASDAQ? Let me see something real quick. What's Tesla doing? Nvidia. Let me see real quick. Where you at, you big shit? There's Nvidia. Yeah, it's up 1.3%. This triple Q is gonna be the play today, man. Maybe. Hold on. Where's Tesla? Where in the hell are you, Tesla? There you are. Up 1.1. Oracle. Let's see. Oh, yeah, of course you're going to bounce today. Carnival Cruise Lines got wrecked. It's up 2.5%. Nice little bounce. Remember, that was that earnings play to the downside. Hopefully, anybody that was in that got some action. Coinbase up almost, 3.4? Is that what that said? Back down here. Where you at? Yeah, 3.5 to 64 again. Gold messing around down here. Don't forget. Every candle closed though, right? That those levels creep up. Probably more around 1900 now. I mean, it got within about 10 points. Gold's free. You're free. Shiny rock. Don't let your weight hinder you. Float away, you shiny shit coin. Peter Schiff. Remember, every day somebody's selling gold and buying Bitcoin. every day. Tell you what, man, there's gonna. I was listening to somebody yesterday, and there was like, there's absolutely no reason why Bitcoin should be worth anything. It costs nothing to create those. And I'm just laughing. These are the people, they don't do any research at all. They're in some freaking shitty echo chamber, right? It's a joke, man. Dude, it literally, Yasha might know the exact number, but I know around the last halving, it was costing about $3,200 to mine a Bitcoin, just electric. $3,200 in electricity.
It is thousands of dollars.
Thousands. Yeah, man.
It is absolutely thousands of dollars. And you can see the price of that mining go up and down. There's a pretty neat chart of it right on TradingView even.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Shows you the price of Bitcoin mining.
And put it this way, guys. This I was checking out. I am serious. I was seriously thinking about maybe getting a couple ant miners. Dude, they're 3,000 watts a piece, man. That's a lot of wattage. Now, obviously, they run on 240, right? So you're going to pull the amp down. The amps aren't going to be that bad, but man, dude, that's a lot of energy. I know. I was out in California, right? Had license legally grow out there, dude. Grow lights are 1,000 watts. So I know.
That's why people use things like solar, wind, and whatever to mine.
Yeah, there's big solar mining farms and stuff, which that's the way to go, for sure.
Absolutely. In fact, most mining is already green to some degree or completely.
Yeah, and that's a lot of their argument, right? Especially on the left, they're just like, you're ruining the environment. It's like, you jackasses don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty green at this point, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, it is.
It's a ridiculous notion, and even if it's not. It uses more energy than some small country. Okay, how much energy do you think fiat uses with all the trucks and the banks and the vaults and the guards?
100%, man.
Else?
Big time.
Ridiculous.
Big time. That's a good point. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Big time ridiculousness. Yeah, old SPY, man, you're pushing, aren't you? Let's see, Dixie. You're jumping back down there, aren't you? Yeah, and look, you got VIX pulling back. Oh, there goes my big wolf. Where's he running off to? Man, that thing's almost getting ready to break 14. Wow. And that's why, man. I mean, you got VIX dropping, you got Dixie dropping, you got SPY getting ready to pop a cap. Apparently, kind of missed that entry. I tried to get in. I'd be up about a dime almost right now. That's okay. I'm patient. Let's see here. Because like I said, you're going to get a stutter step here to 68.3. While Dixie's making up its mind what the hell it wants to do. Who's holding up the gold bags? Some knuckles. I'm telling you that. Coin. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm not sold on this move yet. I'm telling you, man. Not sold on, even though I like the charts. But look, right here on the 45. I mean, you're right here. You're below the power mean. It's all bearish. SPY's going to need a big little pump here. Let's start at the 4 hour. Man, these end up being some of the most powerful moves, man. That's why. Here, put it this way. I would not buy a put right now. Save my life. Not yet. Not when you got a bull div move popping off the zero mean, man. Danger, all you shorters.
Question for you on your pseudo Laplace. I just put one on here today. I saw you guys gave us all access to it. So here's my question: what is, you said I see that you have 2 lengths on there.
Yep.
Okay. Do you mind sharing with them?
No. I've got the low length matching up with the returns oscillator. My low length's on a 7, and the other one's on a 30.
One's on a 30 and one's on a 7. But you got your returns oscillator at a 7.
Yep. Let me make sure.
Okay. Yeah, I have mine at a 7 too. Okay, so you do one with that. Okay, I got it.
Yep. And the low length Z score's on a 7, and then my other one's on a 30.
How come it looks very similar to DLP as far as I still have a DLP up? How come it looks very similar to the same move?
Well, what is the deviation log pro?
Oh, Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that. That's the thing. That's why we created all these different indicators. But bro, the base is pretty much it's all built on returns, standard deviations, things like that. So you're going to see some similarities. But instead of using DLP, that's why. I mean, I took my DLP off. I replaced it with Z. I mean, and the Fishers. That's what. And this is pretty much like a little test I'm doing right now. I took the Fishers off, took off the DLP. I'm putting 2 lengths of Z scores. And what I'm seeing right now, when you get all of them, when you get both Z scores and the returns oscillator, especially on bear div and everything's turning down, dude, they're no-brainer moves, man. They're no-brainer moves when you get all 3 of them going. And look what's happening right now on the 4-hour. You got the 30 length turning up. The 7 length on the returns oscillator and Z score are both up, and we're getting a bull dip pop off the 0 mean. So yeah, I think this thing's gonna move. But look, this is exactly what I was talking about, man. Oh my God, they did not suck, but they're not buying it either, man. I figured you pulled back to almost where it opened up. Didn't budge. It opened about 14 cents. It got up to 23. It's back down to 20 cents. It really didn't even budge. I'm surprised about that. I'm not dumb. What is this? Not that bad at the 1SDs. A little bit askew to the call side. A little bit. Where's everybody buying at? Let me see here. Got the 433. 433s are getting some action. 61K. But those 435s, they just dropped like a rock. Premium just shot right out of there. Yeah, they're being motherfucker. They won't feel me. They're like, here's this guy again. Cracks me up, man. You little shit. This is interesting. Data set not even budging, man. They're just shooting premium. They're sucking and shooting this premium into these 435s. It went from it sat at 20 for a little bit, then boom, it shot down to 13 cents, popped right back up to like 19. Now it's at 17. Crazy. Data set's going down. Premium on the 435s is going up. What's that tell you? You gotta love it. Holy crap. I'm surprised this thing's not about at a dime, man. It's at 17 cents. Holy shit. It just shows you what they're thinking, man. That's why when you have this information, when you know where the data set is, within this daily range in the 68.3 Laplace distribution levels, and then you're watching the premium, you're watching what these guys are doing, dude, it's great having leading information. It really is. There you go. I'm just playing though. I'm not going overboard at all. Just kind of like what I'm seeing on the SPY chart. Kind of looks like this baby wants to bounce. It does. And you got the VIX dropping. Hi, girl. Intraday, chilling. Hanging right around 20, man. Hanging right around 20. How low can the VIX go? A lot lower. Seen that. A lot lower. Let's throw SPY on the RMLRs and see what's going on here. After yesterday, remember, had that late day dump too. So what's happening right now? Could be getting a little, not could be. Let's go down here on the low time frames. Let's start on a 4-hour. Let me turn off this 30 length. One at a time. Yeah, there we go. You were down by the 2 SD band, kind of going sideways. 434.2. Where's this RMLR up here? 436.8. 4-hour. Could be, man. Could get a pop up here. Really could. 436, almost 437. 36, almost 437. Let's see. Center of the weekly. No, man. This thing, I'll tell you what, man. This thing busts through this weekly range. I'm just going to chuckle. Is that the first resistance level on the weekly? Yep. There you go. There's where it's at. On the 4, that's about where the 11 length RMLR is on the 4-hour. Right at the first resistance level on the weekly, which is tight, man. Here's the weekly range right here. You don't usually see the first weekly resistance level that tight. God, man, it's only a point or something. 435. Yeah, about 1.5 points. That is damn tight. Interesting, man.
We got tight ranges today.
We got tight ranges. Hey, I don't always like ranges, but when I do, they're tight.
That's right.
Isn't that a metaphor?
I'm the world's most interesting man. I
You're your own best friend.
Used to love those commercials. The memes are priceless. So many good memes.
What's a metaphor? Social networking.
Bam. Okay, well, there I was. Now, here's what I want to see. Remember, the 15-minute, I think, dumped out at the end of the day. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Bam, bam. Already back up above it. It's kind of what I wanted to see. Kind of what I wanted to see. Huh. Where's this 30 length? Boy, you're sitting right at the 30 log MA too. Or no, I mean the 30 power mean. Good Lord, son. Now there's look where that candle just dipped to, right to the 30. Let me see here. Oh no, my bad. Right to the 7. Yeah. Hello. Ding ding ding. Sitting on top of the 30 power mean. Is this thing gonna pop? Yeah. Could, man. Really could. Where's this out on the daily? Scale you down, baby. Scale you down. Telling you, man. Returns mean revert. Returns mean revert. Careful, bears. Oh, I know you just want to drink honey and get high on it. Be careful. Be real careful out there. What's this up here at? On the daily, 441, man. Right back up here. Right back up close to this local high here, man, on the daily. That is the low length. Where's the 30? Probably below. Yeah, man, you are right. You're just right in between there. Right in between them. Turn this low length off one more time. I want to look at these deviation bands. But do I think at some point, because of this 30 length, this thing can come back down? That's 10 points, man. Woo! That's tough goings. See the 33-minute, man. My favorite time frame. One of them. Yeah, we're good. We're above. You can see the rejection yesterday. All right, the rejection yesterday. Dumped down 1 SD band. Pre-market. Right back up above. Right back up above. And that's the 30. Where's the 11 length? Below 2. There's a good little target right there. 430, almost 434. Okay. Now, I'm telling you, man, this is just a great setup in my opinion. Guys, this is why we trade low time frame volatility. In this case, what I'm doing right now, 0 DTE options. All right. Am I going to sit in that trade all day? You cannot do that. Hello. Especially if you're buying premium. Buying premium. Look at all the strikes right now. Snapshot it, and then snapshot it at the end of the day and go, what the? I'm telling you, man, you got to take your profit on these 0 DTE options. 100%. But this setup looks great. When you get bounces off the 0 mean like this on some pretty much really strong bull div coming from, boom, right here. The first drop, and it was sitting right on top of the 9 log MA, and now you're right down here on the 33 power mean. Everything's firing, man. This thing's a random walk though. No trend at all. Look at the 2400. Look at the volatility on SPY. Tell you, man, there's a move coming for show. Even grade's coming down a little bit. Win. I'm gonna have to be patient with this thing, man. I think there's gonna be a few trades today. I'm not kidding. I think this thing's gonna pop top side, and then we're gonna have a nice little move back down. These bears are playing rough, though. They're not letting this thing move. Top side of the 68.3. Honey, man. It's power. It's a powerful little area. Especially when Dixie just won't get it done. Want to see that down at the bottom of the range. That's another thing, though, man. When it's hanging down there, little uncertainty here. All right. Not the only ones looking at Dixie, guarantee it. Not the only ones looking at Dixie. Let's see here, Nasdaq. Oh, there goes gold. Just spilled out a bit. We've got VIX. Man, I'm telling you what. Look, the VIX is down 1.26 now. Watch this thing break below 13. Or I mean, break into the 13s. Looks like gold just dropped about 6 points real quick. See that little bloop? Like I said, gold made a run back up at this weekly range, man. Not having it. Not having it. Can't close a candle above. Did yesterday, but look, it was the first standard deviation of the top side. Didn't close a candle above the 1 SD. Got wicks. Found a little support here, right? Bulls crept up a little bit. Sent it back up. Not having it, man. Right back down to the top side of the 68.3. See here. Rejection off the center of the weekly. Crazy, man. A lot of rejections off the center of the weekly. And up here, right? First resistance level on the daily. That's where this dump just came from. Think the bears were sitting there? Yep, sure were. Probably Peter Schiff selling his bags to some sucker. There's always exit liquidity out there.
Well, you know, Bitcoin doesn't really have value except for ordinals.
Yeah, dude. Crazy people. We're dealing with crazy people. When that guy said that, I was like, okay, that's right there where you're just like, all right, next. Yeah, I can't listen to just stupidity. But this is like normal these days, right? People just talking about shit they shouldn't be talking about. There's something I really don't understand.
He knows he's talking. He knows he's talking trash, man.
Oh.
He knows. I mean,
Trash.
Dude, come on. His son's been into it for years. It's not like he hasn't learned about it by now.
Trash.
He has his stance, and he's gonna shill it.
How many here think he really holds the underlying? I do. I think he's definitely got Bitcoin.
I'm sure he does. I mean, we know his son does. So it's in the fam. I'm sure he has some.
Yeah.
It'd be ridiculous if he didn't.
But I mean, and I was listening to him. He was on a small ordinal spaces. I mean, dude, there was only like 50 people in the spaces. And so everybody's like all stuck. They're, oh, God, I can't believe it. And I'm just like, you guys are a trip. You don't know this. You just don't know this dude. I was like, guys, this guy isn't some celebrity, man, right? It's insane. It's insane to who people hold in high regard. It's like, hey, man, we are all the same. Just some of us got bigger bags. I'm not going to be freaking like slobbering over some guy talking on a spaces. But he did say, he was like, I'm buying ordinals because I think at one day, one Satoshi will be worth one Bitcoin. And I'm sitting there. I literally went into the chat of the spaces and I was like, hey, dumbass. There's already been several Satoshis that have sold for a Bitcoin. More than several. Hell, go look at the floor on ordinals. Hell, the DGOD ordinals, I think, are almost 2 Bitcoin floor. You got OMB at like 3 Bitcoin floor. Every time one of these, 3 Bitcoins, 1 Satoshi, selling for 3 freaking Bitcoin because they're on rare sats and stuff. And the art, it's crazy. It's a crazy space, man. It really is. It is. Who would have thunk it? Satoshi's going, damn. My little Satoshis are selling. Yes, they are. Yeah, look at gold spilling out, man. I would love to see this move down to 18. I think it's 1893. 1893. And Dixie just going sideways. Gold is just like, fuck, I can't hold up anymore. My pockets are so heavy. I'm just going to drop. Why VIX is dropping. All right. VIX is dropping. Yeah, that's crazy moves, man. Crazy moves. But you got SPY popping again. That's what I want to see. I mean, this thing can definitely break loose. Whether or not it gets by this weekly range, that's why I was playing it tight, man. I wasn't going to buy a call outside of the top side of the weekly. That's just silly, in my opinion. Could it make a 95 forward plus move today? I'm telling you, man, that 4-hour bull div, strong stuff. And when you do have something like that building, what's that telling you, right? Those bears expend a lot of energy. It's the imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. So anytime, man, the bulls turn it on, the bears are just going to be sitting there with their little furry guy in their hands, not knowing what's happening. Get that 385 to start. What? I think I just had a big sale or something. I'm being trolled, or I got something for sale on a marketplace. Might have just sold. That'd be nice. It's like almost 5K. Let's go. What we got here? At the money. Man, I'm telling you right now, man, this is skewed to the call side big time. Yeah, man, they're wanting that premium for calls right now. At the money, or pretty much first strikes in the money. You got call at about 70 cents, put it about 50, 54, 60. Yeah, it's starting to see a little levity. I don't know though. It's definitely skewed to the call side. You're gonna pay the piper. Gonna pay the piper. Let me see, man. What's going on these? Let's run a quick little. Let's go down through here. But here's the issue, though. Just showed it. I mean, we are battering up the bottom side of this power mean band. Let me see where the 90 is. Is the 90 below? Look at the bull div, man. I mean, there's bull div. There's bull div on a lot of these time frames. Real divergence. Leading div. But at the same time, this is what people have to. This is one of the reasons why we trade low time frame volatility. So why this bull div was setting up. What's setting up on the top side? Hidden bear, right? Hidden bear. There's always divergence setting up. It's like, who's going to be the winner? How much of it? How much div? This is pretty clean too, man. There's a nice little battle going on. But, I mean, almost got a wick on the 90-minute right back up to reverse wave trend. I bought one call, cheapy, man, 13 cents or something. Not risky at all. Let's see here. And I mean, we're getting back up into it, right? We're back up inside the power mean band on the, let's see, the 15. Is this power mean band flipping at all? We only had, what? Couple of 15-minute candle closes. Come on, power mean band. Show me your action, Jackson. Yeah, that on the open, right? You got a higher high here. Look at the returns oscillator on the 15. Let's see what happens. Yeah, man, you got to get up above this reverse wave trend on the 15. Flip this power mean band around. Get a nice pump. See if the 9 minutes flipping. Flips a roll uphill. Good. There was no div there. No div on the 9. You're free. You're free to run. Go, little one. So we got 9 minutes. Come on, power mean band. Okay, there we go. Reverse Fisher. Nice. Back up here. It's good roll uphill. It's looking good. About 6 minutes. We're up above it. Here comes a premium again. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, there's literally 25 cents to the call side. Yeah, and right down here, even on the 6 minute. Clean chart. Clean chart all around. They're playing nice. 3 minute. Variance, not real low, but definitely flatlined after coming back down. This thing's wanting to move. Local here, you got a little bit of a lower. Nah, not really. Kind of some weak bull. Let's see, got some hidden. Yeah, there's some hidden. Definitely got hidden. Definitely got the hidden. going into a little bit of just current, weak. Look at the entropy. Look at the entropy on the 3 minute. Gotta love it. Jesus. What do we do? What do we do? Trend now, ready to walk. Ah! This is what you're looking for on these low time frames. And it's easy, man. This is why we have entropy. Lets you know when the market's actually trending. When you get out of that move. When that candle closes, that entropy turns up. Where did it turn up? Right at the bottom. And you're at the 2SD band. You're at the 2SD band. This is actually the Laplace deviation bands. You were down at the 95 for Laplace. There was a 68.3% chance that thing would pull up by the close. Whoop, it did. Right to it. Where this one closed right at it. So what's that always tell me? Continuation. All right, it's probably going to continue down. If you don't get that pull back up, showing you what the algos are thinking, man. Nope, we're running this shit. Sure, right now, somewhere on the 3 minute chart, some goofy is drawing patterns. It's okay. Stop. Stop. Put a rubber band around your wrist, and every time you go to draw something on your chart, snap yourself. Give you a little quick snap. That's right. If you're going to be a masochist, go all the way. Right, Yasha? Start. Get the little leather thing that's got the spikes. Start.
Yeah. Pull the leverage trigger.
Totally. Every time you look at leverage or you draw on your chart, snap yourself with the rubber band. Snap yourself. Yeah, man.
Just put on your GIMP, or just put on your GIMP outfit.
But yeah, man. Ball gag you up. Ball gag you up, sir. There's a nice little battle. You go down here on these low time frames, man, you just see it. Look at these guys. But the chart's clean. All right, that's why they're just boop, 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 boop. Got a little ping pong match going on right now. Volatility, even on the 1 minute, right? We haven't had full expansion today yet. I guess right on the opening move. Yeah, on the opening move ever since. So there you go. You just got it right there on the down move. 95 for Laplace on the 1 minute. Haven't broke it in quite some time. There was the last time this on the pre-market. All right, pre-market move opened up above the 99.7 Laplace. Yeah. Nice, powerful move there. But that's a 1 minute. Yeah, it's a 1 minute, man. 1 minute matters. You can even see, I mean, there's actually right here, there was a little hidden bear. There was hidden bear on the 1 minute. Now it's not setting up anything. Free fall. There's what? We got gold down to 1918. Well, I'm telling you though, man, they're not doing it. These guys, they're barely sucking any premium out of these calls. It's pretty funny, actually. Oh, I tell you what, we just, yeah, man, this thing just really leveled out though. Hilarious. These guys are a riot. Make up your minds. Make up your minds, boys. That's what we want to see. Okay. Right back to where we started. Yeah, man. We got bull div on the daily. All right, it's not playing. Let me pop back over here. Let's see what's going on with Dixie. Start on the daily. Yeah, a lot of hidden bear rejecting off of the freaking reverse Fisher. You can see you drop down, you found support on reverse wave trend. You're outside the power mean band. Literally a couple daily candles shot a wick through reverse wave trend, rejected. Rejected on what? Look at all these higher highs, lower highs, man. Hidden bear. Bears are winning this ball game. Dixie, where's this thing gonna go? I don't think I ever looked at the 5-day. I mean, look, it was trying to set up that hidden bull, right? Look at the returns oscillator, man. That thing turned back down. It's positively correlated. But you are literally sandwiched right in between reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher on Dixie. That's what this thing is just stuck in here. What's going to give? The first 5-day candle that either closes below reverse Fisher or above reverse wave trend, that's going to give you some nice direction on, or at least a good starting point for a nice little workflow. On a weekly, right? We get this weekly close. Let's take another look at it again. See the 3-day. Yeah, I mean, this was the 3-day. Just now crossing the zero mean on some hidden bull. See where this is at on the power mean band. But once again, right, here's the night you're stuck in between the 99 log MA and the reverse wave trend. So you might see a 3-day. If that 5-day is going to close below that reverse fissure, you'll probably see the 3-day first close a 3-day candle below this 99 log MA. It doesn't happen often. I mean, you can see it did over here, but immediately right back to the top side. Go get him, big dog. God, he's muddy as all kinds of. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, he's getting a little hose later. Crazy damn animal. See the 2-day. If the 2-day is what it's messing around with. How many messages? Got 100 Telegram messages. One group, too. One group. Any of you Catalina whales out there, just know, dude, we're working hard. We are working hard. Every freaking day. Nonstop. Yeah, man, this thing is setting up some hidden bear. Pretty strong hidden bear, too. Always blow your oscillator up. I mean, look at this, man. Holy crap. Higher high? Yeah. Yeah. Big time. Big time. And that's from the top here. Gee, many Christmas. And look, so you got the 30 length Z-score down, low length up, returns oscillator turning down, freak show. That's what that is. Once again, look, so you're sandwiched in between reverse wave trend and the bottom side of the power mean band. So for that 3-day to close below that 99 log MA, you'll probably see a 2-day close outside the power mean band first. Preferably this one. When's it close? 1 day. I mean, we just got it new yesterday, so definitely time. What are you going to do, Dixie? Starting to show your cards here. This thing's looking bearish as hell. And then we're back to the daily with all that hidden, rejecting off of the reverse wave trend. Now the 4-hour. Trying hard with some bull div. Which, 4-hour candle, man. All right, this thing's crossing the zero mean right now. Yeah. Now, Vic, this what a battle going on. You got Dixie trying to recover. You got VIX dropping. This market's a freak show, dude. This market's a freak show. I think P-Funk will agree.
Oh, yeah.
It is a total freak show.
It just whipsaw, man. This is a market maker's market right now.
Big time.
So it's just, yeah, there's no set direction. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude. Oh,
I'm
and now
literally spinning my wheels, flipping back and forth on the futures.
oh, and now look at these like first call and puts, the first ones that are in the money. Now it's literally doubled to the put side. 82-cent puts, 42-cent calls. That flipped quick. Jesus.
Yeah.
Hilarious, man. Freaking absolutely hilarious. Yeah, look at the dollar and the 90, man. Bull div. Things trying to pop out of here. So that's the thing, right? I just told you it's going to be on those macro time frames. Where are we going to close? Where's Dixie going to close first? Above those levels or below those levels? That's going to determine a lot. Right now, it's pushing up. That's for damn sure. But look, 90-minute outside the power mean band. Where are you right now? This will let you know right now. If Dixie wants to party, Dixie on the 90 minutes going to close above this freaking reverse wave trend. And then you got the 33 power mean right at the top side, 102.8. Let's see if the 45 is up above it. Having an outlier on the 45. Coming off some bull div. Let's let this populate. Random walk. Trended to the downside right there when it bounced off this 2SD band. Predictor flipped. I would imagine we're above reverse wave trend here in the 45. Random walked right up there. Oh, I was wrong. Wow. Well, that was a nice pullback, though. That last rejection off the reverse wave trend really pulled back. See these levels, man. This is a very important indicator if you haven't figured that out yet. Gives you great levels, man. Great levels. Meanwhile, somebody out there right now that needs our help is drawing on their charts. Unfortunately. This, hello. We didn't draw this. This is all math, man. This is all math. Populates. And look where we found a little support, right? First support level on that daily volatility range on SPY. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's the bottom of the daily. That's right. Jesus. Come on, buddy. I forgot it was a little wider. Right? It's like, what, 1.5? Yeah, 1.5. No, a point. Man, I'm getting Dixie and SPY. Fucking my wires crossed. See that level? Dude, this is a riot. They sucked all that premium out of the puts. Now it's the call side again. That quick, man. 10 cents to the call side now. Yeah, like you said, dude, they're running people. They're running people ragged. This is my kind of party. And I'm sticking with what I'm seeing on SPY, man. I mean, I'm still, my bias to the top side. The dollar is rejecting off of these reverse wave trends on a lot of these time frames. 90-minute down. What about the 15? 15 got to be above it. All right, it was bright as hell, man. We got clouds moving in. Come on, populate for me, UPM. Oh, I didn't even check the chat. Anybody asking questions? Morning. Good morning. Jack Jagan, number 7. Which one are you talking about, brother? Let me know. The one with all the lines on it? Yeah, just put another post in there. That is our volatility range estimator. This is usually the one people ask about. But it is a volatility range estimator, Alpha Trading. And it's literally gives you daily, weekly, and monthly price action volatility ranges. And then we have normal and Laplace distribution ranges populating every day and every 4-hour candle. Right? The daily are the cross lines. Laplace distribution is the white cross lines. Blue cross lines are normal distribution levels. And then every 4-hour, the skinny blue and skinny white lines, they're Laplace and normal distribution as well. Powerful chart. Indeed, sir. But yeah, then a lot of these indicators, a lot of people aren't going to understand just what I thought, right? The 15-minute went up. It's rejecting off the 99 log MA, right? Do we use moving averages? Yes, but they are literally built on the log returns. They're not simple moving averages. They're not exponential moving averages. They're not like an average of price over the last however many damn candles. Guys, that stuff is lagging. I mean, lagging bad. For real. Price action follows returns. This is why they lag. Everybody in those camps you always hear lagging. It doesn't matter what indicator. If it's built on price, it's lagging. It's not correct. And if you knew the poor math that the RSI was built on, just put it this way. The guy that built it was a failed engineer, right? Enough said. Do you need good math if you're an engineer? Hell yeah, you do. Yeah, he failed miserably. He's like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to take his shitty math and build some indicators. Good luck, man. Good luck. You got to have a returns oscillator. Man. 100%. Z-score, right? Z-score, returns oscillators. This is the Z-score. It's optimized for Laplace distribution. Previously, it was optimized for normal distribution. We notice something. More or less, the guy that builds the indicator, the math, noticed something. All right? It's not like I said, hey, can we get a Z-score built on Laplace distribution? No, he can, boom, here, guys, this is what I've done. We're going to optimize the Z-score to Laplace distribution. Rest is history. And I'm really liking it a lot. Why? Because the algos are using Laplace distribution. And I've said this before. Usually when you get a nice ranging move, the algos are targeting that 68.3 Laplace distribution range. I don't care what time frame. You can go down to a 30-second chart and see the power of it. When it goes into a trending move, you start nailing normal distribution levels. Now, I'm not saying when you get to the 95 for Laplace, you're definitely going to hit that level. Have a little pullback, right? Go sideways, but you will see the trending up moves through the normal distribution levels. Last week, Bitcoin 2-3 SD moves throughout the week on the daily chart. Man, dude, that is powerful. When you get third standard deviation moves, you know the party's on. The algos are pushing hard. Okay, let's get off again. Let's go back over to SPY. I want to see these low time frames. Any div at all. I mean, these charts are just clean, man, right? Charts are just clean. They're sparring, man, right? Got a little sparring going on right now. That's all. Nobody's trying to be a bully. No pun intended. I want somebody to be a bully. Because, yeah, they really, when we got that little down move, man, the premium just flipped to the put side. I mean, doubled up, right? 80 cent. The first strikes in the money was like 80 cent puts, 40 cent calls. Now it's back, you got 60 cent calls, 50 cent puts. They're flipping, they're flying around, man. Flying around. Let's see if any stocks are freaking flying off the hook. Time for one of these shit coins. They call them shit stocks. To make a run here. There's your degen play, Boyle. This thing's always running around, man. If you can nail down this data set, there's a good profit to be made. It's just, man, tricky. You talk about something you want to trade on low time frames, you better know what you're doing. It's a very tricky. Coinbase up 6%. Like it. What the hell, man? Bitcoin's got to be thumping. What you doing, BTC? Yeah, back up almost to 31, huh? Go, you honey badger. Go get some. The crypto's really ripping. GBTC, man. GBTC. People are buying that Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. No brainer. Matic got the shit beat out of it. It's up 4%. What's Solana doing? Up 2.5. Back up 16.7. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, man. Nothing really too exciting. I was looking for some 10% moves or something. Where are the degens playing right now? Okay, back to traditional. Crypto's doing what crypto does. Just eats people alive. This thing is just slow playing like a mother. And VIX, man, dude, look at VIX just dropped down below. Man, I'm telling you, man, be careful here. Yeah, you heard the cash register again. Who do we got? Yeah, and I think Matt's almost done moving. He said midweek. We're creeping up on it. God, moving sucks, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, Jesus, man. Now it's doubled up to the call side again. Old P-Funk. I've heard him say before, if he had these indicators when he was market making, oh boy, we wouldn't even know who P-Funk was. He'd have turned Michigan into its own island, built a moat around it, kicked out all the libs, and been a beautiful place. No, Michigan's a beautiful state, man. We used to go up to the UP all the time. Fun. Before I moved west, that's where I skied. Go up to the UP.
There's nothing up there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, it is. It's Booney Central. Boonies.
Just trying to find a store is hard, man.
That's like the Minnesota borderlands. I got a friend that goes up there and does canoe tours and stuff. He's got a little off-grid cabin up there, but it's like that. You go into the UP, man, Michigan, it's just like, dude, there's the mosquitoes are big as birds. Big as birds. Nothing like driving to Alaska, though. If anybody's ever done that, you get up in the Yukon. If you want to see some funny shit, go watch some videos of people driving up through the Yukon and trying to camp. It's fucking. You need to wear a bee suit. You are immediately attacked. I saw this one vid. They're out there. They got their net. They got their hat net. They're just getting drilled though. These are big mosquitoes. They're punching through clothing. And freaking, they get the tent set up. They get inside. They got the camera going. They zip it up. The whole inside of the tent, they can barely see each other. There's the 1,000 mosquitoes. So they're just in there. They're killing all these mosquitoes inside their tent. It's brutal, man. Fly to Alaska, then rent something to drive around. Don't try to drive there. Let's see here. Yeah, God. Come on, market. Do something. Getting bored. Let's see where gold on the VRE is dropping down. What levels are we at, baby? Where's the bottom of gold's range? I would be happy with 1900, man. That's the bottom of the daily right now. You just dipped below the second and found support. Well, here's the bottom side of the 68.3 too. All right. There's the first standard deviation. Gold is look at the bears. The bears are just piled up right here, man. Yesterday, they let the bulls get up above center of the weekly, but they were right there at the first standard deviation, man. They just threw up a roadblock, right? Then the bulls just give up. Bears run it down. Where do the bulls pick it back up? Top side of the 68.3 through the rest of the day. Same now. Where are the bears? Center of the weekly, man. Hammering this thing down. Where did the bulls pick it up? Bottom side of the 68.3. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Check this 4 hour again, man. Yeah, we're battling down here in these low time frames, man. This thing needs to get up above this reverse wave trend. That's what's holding us down right now. That's what's holding it down. And look how long, too. Look at SPY. I mean, this thing has just been riding it down from the top. Once it dipped below it, rejection off the 99 log MA, then rejection off the wave trend, rejection off reverse wave trend. Now you're right back at it again, reverse wave trend. What's going to give? Well, you got some long-term bull, right? Z-score 2, bouncing perfectly off these confidence intervals here lately. Look at the 30 length. Holy crap, man. Both these Z-scores got a lot of movement in them, man. A lot of movement. But what's the overall theme here? A lot of bull div, man. A lot of bull div. Long-term time series. Here's the lows. Everything else, higher lows, man. Higher lows. And if you really want to see it, blow up the indicator. Really look at it. It's there. It's real. It is real. Right now, 15-minute, trying to bust through. Okay, back on SPY. Let's see here. There it goes. Moving outside that daily range. Trying. There's the first 4 hour candle. That wick just went to the first standard deviation. Right there, man. That little blue line. So the first 4 hour candle of the day on SPY, first standard deviation was inside the top side of the daily 68.3 Laplace. You can get SPY to close up here above the 68.3. It's going to start pushing into this weekly range. You can see what happened, right? You can see what happened yesterday. Pre-market dumped out, shot right to the center of the weekly, and then sold off the rest of the day. This week, if SPY doesn't get up above the top of this weekly, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this thing range all week between like 435.5 and then maybe first support level to the downside, 431, little tight 4-point range. We'll see what the bulls have in store. I mean, you got VIX. VIX is just going nuclear to the downside. I mean, it's breaking 14 now. No fear. People got no fear right now, man. They're just ripping. Crazy. But like I said, got to get up above. First things first, top side of the 68.3 Laplace. Bears are going to dig in here for sure. They don't want to let these SPY bulls get a upper hand on them. It's going to take a trending move. It's going to take a volatile move. So on these low time frames, I mean, we're down on the 15. Let's see how low we go before we see some volatility contraction all the way after all this little movement. And it's starting right here, the 9-minute. Let's see here. 6, probably really getting low. About the same. Nice steady contraction though. I want to see something dropping off a cliff. There we go. 3 minutes all the way down. Low length, right? And this walk up, contracting, negatively correlated. Contracting, negatively correlated. But now you got literally mid-length, high length, contracting, both positively correlated. We're going to need a hell of an expansion here on the low length that just the correlation broke. But then if this correlation stays positive, you're going to see some expansion if we get a move to the top side. Or you get expansion here, correlation breaks on the low length, back negatively correlated, and the contraction on the higher length stays positive. Recipe for a down move. But now on the 3-minute, look, you worked your way, you found support on reverse wave trend, you're back up above reverse Fisher. When, if ever, are the bulls going to kick this thing to the top side? I mean, you got VIX steady dropping. And let me see, what is a freaking low? Let's go to a 5-day real quick. Yeah, there it was back here. Pretty sure that's the low. Yeah, dude, 8.5, huh? Woo! Another almost 50% drop. If that happens. If that freaking happens. That's like, wow, man. Let me see some. Flip all the way to a month. Get a better read. Turn off this UPM real quick. Make sure that was a low. Oh, hell, it got, yeah, it is. Yeah, about 8.5, man. Crazy. Working it down. No doubt about it. All right, that's enough of that. Intraday's even dropping now. That's what you really want to see. You want to see that intraday start to drop. See how low it can go. That thing, I mean, both these, they continue to drop. SPY at some point is going to pop. Let me see here. Triple Q's up 0.4. And got a little lead. Yeah, well, you got those stocks down there, man. They're banging. Let's see. Goldman Sachs going sideways. Scammers. Let's see. Yeah. You got Meta up 1.8. Microsoft almost up 1%. Netflix 0.3. Carnival Cruise Line's bouncing out of that hole. Thing just got sold off like crazy on that freaking earnings play. And what did I say yesterday? I was talking about that big dump on the earnings play, and I was like, yeah, this would probably be a good bounce here. So that was literally telling, little screaming a little signal there. Getting into like a call on Carnival Cruise Lines before the close yesterday probably would have been a good idea. I mean, hello. You're up 6%. I'm going to take my profit immediately. It's usually what happens with those earnings plays. What's up with these airlines? Interesting. Tesla up 1.6. Nothing too exciting. Man. I'm going to lie. What the futures doing? They were up big yesterday. We got Rice. Rice up. Boring. Trading freaking future order flow. No, thank you. Yeah, here we go. Volatility dropping, man. I'm telling you. Be careful here. Let's go. Right back up here. Trying to blast through this 68.3 Laplace. Let's go. So Yasha dropped off. I was about to say, hey, Yasha, pop that AI in. Coffee's got me.
You can run.
Coffee's got me pee dancing. I bet the warlords got something to talk about.
Yeah.
Here, you can talk for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
All right. Let me get the rig on. So I don't know what you guys are thinking of with regard to SPY, DXY, oil, and all that jazz. But
Here's another thing. Fuck it. Bitcoin and Ethereum and your favorite shitcoin. If you have these tools, go to your VRE, type in your favorite shitcoin, and go look for the monthly or the weekly VRE mean, which hasn't been touched. Okay? So those are very, very good observations. If you were to just hop over to Ethereum USDT, you would note that as soon as the weekly print, they're like magnets. So this is how I generally go about it. Those yellow dots, lines, or hashtags are pretty much the most important thing for me when it comes to candlesticks and what the candlesticks are going to do and where they're going to go to those yellow regions. Now, if we were to go into like, let's just type in Dixie. That one there. We can go have a look and see to show that Dixie's upside for the weekly is 102.64. Downside, where's our monthly mean? And our monthly mean is still again up to the upside, and I do not think it has been touched and broken through. So I'd look for a failure if Dixie was to carry on being bearish, because it's going down currently. I'd look for a failure at 103.32. Okay. That would be my trade into Dixie if I was to trade it. We can do MS1. Micros, E-minis. Got that paid data now. All right. VREs, same thing here. So here's a cool thing, Funk. So on MES, 1 exclamation mark, at 4,411, there's an untouched, is it this month? There's an untouched weekly mean. Okay. So the chances of a strong asset not coming back up to hit the 441 for failure, you would have to have something like dramatic happen in the States or some bullshit. But naturally, that's where she's wanting to push for, at least until the end of this week. If it doesn't get it this week, I think next week's going to be very, very hard to trade because there'll be magnets 2 sides of the candlesticks. And I'm sure Bilbo's back because I saw the screen move. But here's ETH. Yeah, so there's ETH. Where's ETH? There's ETH untouched monthly or weekly.
Yeah, I just popped up of Ethereum USD on Coinbase. I heard you talking about Ethereum. Finally got up above the monthly.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting.
I mean, it did yesterday.
Weekly is lower. Yeah, the weekly is lower than the current monthly. But so to me, this is looking bearish. To be brutally honest, like I'm always willing to be proven wrong. But to me, just off of learning the tools and stuff like this, we're starting to get the dailies printing below each other. And we're going to have to wait for the next weekly to print below the current weekly. And then everyone's like, oh my God, it's bearish. But for now, it's in the signs of the day. So I'd be expecting a 1700, to be honest, because it didn't show certainty at 1705, which is a previous weekly PRE. Like I want to see it get worked on these higher term time frame weeklies and monthly means. Being worked on the monthly mean now, it's currently holding it up. I'll let you take over. Oh, is that there? Okay. And then what can we see at least with regards to Ethereum? Any closes above for the next 3 hours, any closes above A1882, you look for continuation to the upside. Your upside targets would be any one of the VRE lines. We wanted to get that. If it wanted to get ballsy and completely break this range, unlikely for me right now, saying that there's hidden bear divs and bear divs coming in on the 3 hour and stuff. We'd have to close above pretty much 1898.86 cents. You can look for continuation through to the upside. Currently, if you're looking for a bull div, you're good on a bullish div on the lower term time frames to try catch maybe a pump to upside. You're going to look for it to defend above 1881, and then your 1 minute time frames and shit should get bullish. If it's not defending above 1881, you could be more precise with the VRE here. 1879, it's going to get bearish.
I don't know, man. Okay, so I'm going to start on the weekly on ETH.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a bull div pop when it crosses zero mean here. And look what happened right when that did happen. You got yesterday, came down, closed this one candle below the center of the weekly, but bulls were just waiting. And look at the tight daily range yesterday. Did we get some volatility? We get some trend? Look at ETH. ETH went nuts.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it tried to get up and stay above that tight weekly. Monthly just sucking it down. Here's the top of the weekly. Right? Look at all the wicks that got into the top side of the weekly, kicking this thing back up. And then finally the bears are like, enough's enough. But the bulls, what do the bulls do? They just retreat right to the center of the weekly, kicked it up. Bears are right here, kicking it down off of the top and center of the monthly, right to the bottom of the daily, right back up top of the monthly. Here we are. Now, like Warlord said, I heard him say, you got this weekly range below the monthly. The bulls, the ETH bulls. Let me see here real quick.
Look, man, I will say this. If it ranges from 1900 to like 1850, whatever it is, 1841, and Bitcoin's going up or down or whatever, it's strong for Ethereum. It needs to stop following the rest of the market. Okay, so that's why I'm shouting sideways, sideways, sideways. If I want to see strength in Ethereum, I don't want to see it following the market. I don't want to have the other market influences just wrecking this coin. So it seems to be holding up a lot better than the rest of the other shit coins for some reason, but it could also just be hopium,
Well, this is a little different than BTC too, right? Because we got the monthly range here. BTC's monthly range is way below, so you're going to have a massive battle. The bulls are going to try to close this thing probably right around, I would say like 1890. But I mean, we still got 5 days left in the weekly, so this is going to get interesting. The bulls are going to try to keep it above the monthly. Bears are going to try to push it down because the new weekly range, or actually, we're going to have a new monthly before the weekly. Let me see, man. Is that how it's
30?
Are we getting a new weekly before the end of the month, or is the end of the month going to end? Let me see here real quick.
No, June, January. I've got a calendar.
Oh yeah. Over the weekend.
Yeah, we've got 30 days this month. So it's coming now by
Monday's
Friday.
the 3rd.
Friday's new.
So crypto's going to get a new monthly on Saturday. Right on the week.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Where do you think it's going to print? Above or below?
Yeah, here's the thing. Let's do this real quick. I don't really get into ETH much. Let's have some fun. Let me go to a 4-hour real quick. Let's blow up this price.
I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of people that like to make fun of us for using our mallet, but they all trade Ethereum. I just like to push it down their throat, to be brutally honest.
People can freaking make fun all they want. Right? I guarantee you, whoever's making fun probably been on the other side of one of my trades before. That's how I always look at it. I care less what people think. We know the end. We know we have leading information. Look at this crazy month on ETH too, man. So where's the new monthly range going to be right now? God, dude. But you're talking about right about here, beginning of the month, Ethereum had a little pop. Boy, it dumped hard. Let's see, down to
most
what?
Of the data,
16, 18?
If most of the data set, let's say it goes sideways here until the 30th, and then first it prints, and it prints at, and the price is at 1800, that monthly mean is going to be in that 17 region.
It's going to be high 17s.
There's a lot more, yeah.
Even right now, I don't even care what happens the next, 4 or 5 days. The way this is looking right now, you're probably going to see it around 1780. Now, I'm talking about the center, and you can already see, I mean, this is what you want to look back. When you get these big wicks and you get like, when you see the pull-ups, the pullbacks on the candles, not only are these big deviation moves on those 4-hour candles, number one, but look, where's all the volatility at? Where does it look like all, and this isn't data set bullshit, right? This is trying to figure out where all the volatility is, like the center of a macro time frame volatility. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be the center on ETH is going to be right around 1780. Let's see how that ages. Wings though, you're probably going to get some big monthly wings. It's not going to be tight like ETH's this month. That's why. That's how this started, right? You immediately get a tight monthly range saying Ethereum is going to trend its ass off this month. Did it? I gotta love it. You know how many people got wrecked? Holy shit. A lot of liquidations, both sides, guarantee it. High over leveraged people. Instead of trying to swing trade this madness. Hey, I'm going to swing trade ETH. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Sideways, another big dump, pump right back up, backfill all that shit, pump it up to the beginning of the month. Nightmare for swing traders, man. And most of the times they're on the wrong side of the freaking trade because they're using lagging indicators. Crazy.
You know something funny, right?
Yeah.
I figured this one out a long time ago when we were using those other tools. And what do we have? We call them AVRs. So I don't know if you watched my last analysis on Ethereum, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, when there's zeros in AVRs, like I have 5 and they all flash and it says 0 volatility. Ethereum had one, let's say 3 months ago, and the price was, I don't know, $2,200. Okay? Now we've got a completely new flash, so a new coin for me technically, but that volatility flash is below the old one if you were to go to price. So it's in this 18 region. The first one that ever popped up on the weekly was in the $2,000 region. Now that instantly tells me that we're range bound from 0 to 0 point in volatility for a long-term trend. Furthermore, because the new volatility, 0 volatility point, printed below the old one, it tells me it's more bearish. There's like a negative skew. Even though the 24-hour is looking like it's got a hidden bull dip. But that's up to that $2,000 range that I've demarcated if it was to pull through. But yeah, I just see Ethereum trapped. I don't know. I think it stays it up. Anyway.
Yeah, check this out. So here was the first like little bull pop. Right when it was bouncing off the zero mean, you got this nice move. Now look at the longer term bull. Right when this returns oscillator crossed the zero mean, you got this nice forward. I mean, this has been what, almost 2 days of pumping out of the hole here. That's on the 4 hour. Look at the volatility on the 4 hour on ETH. Crash, grade, low length volatility, zips. So I put a little pow pow down here. We're getting ready to have a bomb go off.
Yeah.
But look at the Z scores, man. Z score. What is he doing? There he goes. Oh, he's chasing birds. Fucking maniac dog, dude. That bird was like, oh, Jesus. He had to take off faster. The dog is fast. That dog is a fast one. But anyway. But like I heard the Warlord say, I mean, it's setting up hidden bear, though, here on the 4 hour for sure. You got a lower high. And that's why you're getting this pullback, man. These bears are pushing down hard. I see the volatility low. I know what's going to be fun.
I'm looking for close below 1881 for continuation to the downside. Maybe it will be saved at 1879, but it's $2 away. So if it doesn't save there on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, I look for flash continuation through.
33. I'll tell you what, man. Jeez, look at the VIX, man. Intraday and the VIX, man, they are dropping. They are dropping. Wow. IWM's up 1%. It's kind of leading the way right now. The Russell, huh? Setting up some nasty hidden bear, though, man. And this is just on the 4 hour. Look at the volatility, though. Volatility's crushed. It's expanding. Shit, Russell looks like it's getting ready to run. It already is. Got a nice 4 hour candle going. What's this daily look like? Is it setting up? God, man, it is too. It's setting up a shitload of hidden. And here's what I'm saying. Russell needs to. It's perfect, though, to the top side, any type of like bear. It's not setting up right now. I mean, you got some hidden. Here, I'm talking about longer term. Right back here, you need to get a real pop on the returns oscillator here and just shake all that shit out. Could do it. Could do it. You look at all these little stabs of bull that just popped this thing. As soon as it got across the zero mean, man, boom, now you're getting some real movement. Because look at the data set before that on the days. Look at these wicks, man. It wasn't until the returns oscillator had already turned up. Look at the sell pressure right here. As soon as it crosses zero mean, bam, sustainability. But look where you're at right now. That hidden bear pops in, you're going to see this thing suck right back. You got 5 hours left on the daily on the rest. Well, obviously it just opened. Jesus, sorry. My brain's fried on crypto and traditional markets. Bear with me. Oh boy. Do like to wrestle. SPY's my buddy though. SPY's my buddy. Which this is insane, man. This thing's not giving up on. Let me see this. He's barely.
Would you say
fighting hard?
Would you say that SPY and Russell like move together, or do you think like I don't trade them?
Yeah, and I don't really trade the Russell, but I would think more depending. You're usually gonna see freaking triple Qs and SPY depending. I mean, you could have one of these tech stocks, a few of them just fucking explode, right? When they have their big days, and then triple Qs just runs away from the S&P. But holy shit, man. Just closed the candle right at the top side of the 68.3. I mean, this is a moment of truth right here for the day on SPY. Can this thing jump up above here? That 4-hour bull div's strong, but man, the algos haven't really kicked in. I'm talking like in a just to overrun these bears. That's ultimately what you're looking for. Trending move. And that, in my opinion, is what a trending move is. It's usually going to be volatility expanding with the correlation either positive or negative. Man, this chart, there we go. You're going to drag up for me? Good Lord. Have a little drag show here live on TradingView. Whack shit. These people are demonic. I'm so glad I never had children. You people out there that got young kids these days. Whew. Close to the chest, man. Close to the chest. Family values. Don't let this shit happen. Let me see. 40.52. They're flipping this premium back and forth. It's back to the put side. As SPY's starting to rip. Yeah, these market makers, man, they're I think they're liking the put side more. I mean, early in the day, those calls were 23 cents. You're above the 68.3 right now. They're only 14. And the SKU's back down the put side, 20 cents worth. 37 and 57. It's fluctuating rapidly, but yeah. Back and forth, pushing the premium around. What are you going to do? What you going to do? It's trying to close up there. How much time? 6 minutes? Might not. It's definitely pulling back. God, man. Dude, that time went fast. You got to be kidding me. It's 10:53. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me check his chat over here. Yeah, I wish that guy would have stayed in. Hopefully that was the indicator. Jack, if you're listening, join the Discord, man. Doesn't cost you anything. There's no gimmicks. There's no affiliate links. There's no nothing. We're not trying to extract money from anybody in our community at all. To the point where we want people to see if they want a volatility trade. So we give you a free chart with some free indicators first. You work on those, get the basics down. Then we have a free trial to our indicator package. There's literally over 40 indicators. The free trial, you're only going to get about 14 to get your feet wet. But there's about 40 indicators in our entire indicator package. Guys, it's relatively speaking, it's like we're giving this stuff away. If you knew the time and effort that went into all this, you'd be like, what the hell, man? You know, right now, I think with like discounts and everything, it's in between $90 and $100 a month for all this information, leading information. Guys, there's people out there spending hundreds of dollars a month on single indicators that are worthless garbage. Lagging indicators. This is what these YouTubers do, man. They get a following. They gaslight the shit out of their community. All right? This is the way to trade. This is the way to trade. These are great indicators, and they're just lagging indicators, man. We're literally giving free education, free trials, Actually, a free volatility chart you can keep forever as long as you stay in the Discord. I mean, it's good times, man. It's good times. That's what we try to tell people. There's no gimmicks here. We're real people. We're not fake ass YouTubers. We actually trade, right? Usually you'll catch me. I'm not spitting out signals. You'll hear me enter trades though. All right. Cha-ching. You'll hear the cash register. I mean, I'm live trading almost every day. Every day. And you literally see me running a workflow. Everybody heard my bias, what it was for today. As much as these people are bears and they're probably just clapping when it dropped down here. Look at the liquidity from the bottom side of the daily range. Kicked it right to the top side first, and then boom, it's right at the top side of the 68.3 Laplace. Moment of truth. The bulls are going to have to run into a trend here. They're going to push through this. I'm telling you, man. You got the weekly range right here. What's that telling me? I'm telling you, the ball's in the bear's court. There's no doubt about it on SPY. When this data set opened up the new week below the weekly range, you reject off the first daily 68.3, close it on a run down. Pretty bearish, man. That's what I'm saying. It's going to take a trending move. Probably, we already saw, I would say 90 minute, 45, 33, nice trending move would push up. At some point though, today or tomorrow, man, if SPY doesn't get above this weekly, this is a perfect opportunity. The volatility on the S&P is just dropping off the charts. And if you know about VIX, volatility drops, data sets roar to the top side. What is it? It's just all fear, man. You see that VIX starting to fucking rise really hard. A lot of fear starting to creep in the markets. That's where you see some of the biggest dumps. You can pull up VIX and the SPY data set and look at them on a correlation chart and just go, oh, never knew that. It's like, you ever hear any of these YouTubers ever really talking about VIX, talking about Dixie, talking about, no, they're gaslighting their community. This is what's happening. Most of the times they're wrong, right? It's crazy, insane that people watch these guys. I mean, is it like because you like to see a comedy show, or I really don't get it. Every one of them out there, they're using lagging indicators, man. God bless them. I'll say that first. They're doing what they do. And you know what? Most of them, I don't know. I don't like to reveal private conversations publicly. And I'm not going to say who it is. But dude, if you guys knew just the gaslighting and the scamming these people run, it is amazing. When they even know it's not correct. Where they're even giving hints about talking about volatility. They're literally, if at all they do trade, they're looking at the volatility. But then they're selling lagging indicators. It's a shame, man. It really is. Really is.
Ethics. It's amazing how cheap it is to buy someone's ethics.
You're not kidding. You're not kidding, man. It is. And that's what it's all about. It is about ethics. So that's why we do not do that, right? We tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you real time what I'm seeing on these leading indicators. Everything you see here, this is all leading. It feels great to be in front of the 8 ball, right? Your horse is pulling the cart. It's not the other way around. I talk about this all the time. What do I mean by that? I mean, people that trade traditional TA, what's the first freaking thing they do, man? They're going to freaking start talking about the data set. Then they start asking indicators. Well, what's going to happen with the data set here? Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a shit about the data set. I'm looking at the indicators first, telling you where the data set's going to go, right? And the probability of those moves is so high if you've been watching these streams. That's what we're trying to get out to everybody. Join the community. It doesn't cost anything to do that, right? It's not like we're getting paid the more people that join our Discord. We are trying to educate people for nothing, for literally free. All these other guys are out there selling educational programs, trading psychology programs. One of the biggest scams out there. We talk about this all the time. The Alpha Trading book on trading psychology, the only thing it says is don't be emotionally attached to your trades. The end. I don't care if you lose a trade and throw your monitor off a 5-story building. I give a shit less. We're humans. I've done much worse in the heat of the moment. But, guys, when it comes to trading, you cannot be emotionally attached to this stuff, right? If you get a bad entry, should you get upset? Yeah. But what are you doing? You're learning. You got to learn from your mistakes. And if you're using traditional TA, it's like you're just walking into a brick wall every day. Nobody's learning from their mistakes. Why? Well, every once in a while, they're going to throw you a bone, swing trading. You're going to win a trade. The only reason you win it is because probably you wake up, oh, God, last time I got wrecked. I'm taking the profit this time. Some people just sit in the trades, man, and watch all that profit just disappear. It's all ego. You cannot have ego trading these markets. You will be at the bottom of the barrel real fast, man. You cannot have an ego trading the markets. Trust me. It's not going to work out well for you. That is for damn sure. Meanwhile, SPY's creeping, man. We got to close this 15-minute candle up here above the 68 there. Well, it did. Now you're right here. Monthly. This is a resistance level. Let me see something real quick. I think it's second. Or is that nope, there's the top of the monthly. Now remember when we had the local high right here on SPY? Go back to the stream on Thursday, June 15th. Thursday, June 15th. Now actually where were we during the stream? Let me see here. Let me get a time frame here. Okay, right about here is when the stream was closing, right? Run and close candles above the 68.3, pushing towards the first standard deviation. If you go back to that stream, I specifically remember talking about the last resistance level on the monthly range. That will be the high of the month. Guys, it literally got within probably 0.05% getting to the top of that monthly range. Been down ever since. All right, been down ever since, bleeding out. I mean, look at it every day. Here we are, coming into the end of the month. That's how powerful these ranges are. How many people trading SPY? Did you buy the top because you didn't know that was the top of the monthly volatility range? Macro, man. You're not going to close outside that level. SPY butted right up against it early last week. Or was it previous? Yeah, no. It was the previous week. Coming into the end of the week there. Yeah, Thursday. We already said it. Thursday of that previous week. Crazy, man. But now here you are. You're at the second resistance level again. Just closed the first candle above the top side of the daily 68.3 Laplace distribution range. This is a strong resistance level. And it's right below the monthly. Or right below the weekly. So it's going to take a trending move. Going to take a trending move for the SPY data set to get up here. Do you think the algos know where these areas are at? I mean, dude, I can tell by looking at the 0DT options. It's insanity, man. Jesus. This thing's so skewed to the put side right now, it's ridiculous. 60-cent puts, 30-cent calls, first strike's in the money on both sides. Pretty crazy, man. You're going to pay for puts right now. Meanwhile, these sneaky bulls, man, they run a train on these bears, get a trending move going on the low time frames, because what they're going to try to do today, they want to get up above this weekly range by the monthly close, right? We're going to get a new monthly. This is going to come into the traditional markets. We're going to get a new weekly and a new monthly on Monday. Is there going to be party time next week? Massively. Why? Because we got these macro time frames, specifically the monthly. And I just went over where I think that the new monthly is going to be, or no, that was on actually. Let's check out SPY. Let's see where the new monthly is going to be. I'm on a daily. I'm on a 4-hour. Let's blow this up. This thing's been running all freaking month. It's going to be a toughie. I can already see it though. Right now, SPY is going to open up above its new monthly. Right? I'm thinking probably around 432. So it is above it. These bears are going to try to push that sucker down. Definitely going to try to push it down. So we'll see. We'll see the battle the rest of this week, man. The bears want to close below 432. Bulls want to close above it. Why? You want to close. You want to open up the new monthly above that macro volatility range. It is the strongest support you're going to find, right? When it comes to that VRE, the monthly is the strongest. And the way they're setting up, if you get the weekly, start setting up above monthlies and dailies above there, that gets real bullish real fast. So let's see how it plays out. Meanwhile, on the 4 hour, you got this bull div. So I'm telling you guys, if you're buying puts intraday, be super careful, because you got it bouncing here on the first 4 hour candle at 1:30. When you get a new 4 hour candle close on SPY, that's when you could get a rocket ship, man. Really could. Let me see how this 90 shaping up. Little hidden. It is positively correlated. But the VIX, man, down 3% today. 13.8, huh? We've seen this before, though. Data sets will follow the VIX, which is just insane. It used to be instantaneous. You could throw VIX on a correlation chart with SPY and just, dude, I mean, opposite. It's just crazy, man. Moving like that. Gold, 1916. I'm telling you, man, gold's going to dip below 19 here at some point. Hit that 5-day. I'll show you what I'm talking about for all you gold bugs. And then I'm going to check oil real quick before we get out of here. 5-day, turn on the power mean. There it is. Look at the cross. But look, you got reverse wave trend. Damn, if it rejects off there, what's the reverse fissure at? 1893. 1883 for the reverse wave trend. This is a magnet right here, right now. This is why gold, you're outside the power mean band. Look what happened last time, right? Just locally. We'll go all the way back. I'll show you. Look, first, the bottom side. You're outside the power mean band. This 5-day candle gets right to the bottom of the 9 log MA. Open up above it, rocket ship right to the reverse wave trend. Why? Returns mean revert. Where'd it mean revert to? Dead in the center of the power mean band where the reverse wave trend was waiting. Had a quick little pullback, wrecked some people. Woo! Sent it up above the reverse fissure. Where did it pull back to? Reverse wave trend. Now we're back up, shot outside the power mean band again. Returns are mean reverting on the 5-day. Where's a likely target? I'm going to center it. It's right about 1890. Look for that number. When it was up here, right? 2080 or something. This is what I'm literally talking about. Hey, gold's going to rip back down. Probably going to come down here, test this area. I had some people going, you're insane. Gold's bullish. Gold got back up above 2K. Okay. Here you go. Returns mean revert. Does this shit get me salty? It does, because people don't listen. They want to get stuck in these echo chambers of traditional technical analysis. Guys, we're here to help you for free. Accept the help, please. That being said, I'm going to end on that note. I'm looking at a GIF, monkeys in a Lambo. I like it.
I had never seen that shit before. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is. It's funny shit. All right. These market makers, man. These market makers are throwing some massive skew to the put side. Oh, wait a minute. That just flipped that quick. This is a freaking riot, man. This thing is just going back and forth. Now it's to the call side. You got 65-cent calls and 30-cent puts. It was just 60-cent puts and 30-cent calls. I mean, this is flipping quick. What's that tell you? The market makers don't even know what the hell they're doing. A lot of indecision, man. They don't know what's up. They don't know what's up in the market. Hey, you guys, any of you market makers, come on over to Alpha Trading. Listen to P-Funk. He was a market maker. He said several times, if he had these indicators when he was making markets, we wouldn't even know who P-Funk was. He would already mowed it off the state of Michigan, turned it into his own personal island. Kicked everybody out. I'd be up there freaking fishing in the UP with him right now. All right, we're gonna end on that. Let me see one quick thing. What's BTC doing? Thing check out now. It's hanging around 30.7. That's good. BTC looks like it wants to pop too. Don't listen to the news. People are all whacked. If you haven't noticed, news is to manipulate people. Look at the news in the States. It's a shit show joke. Anybody that watches traditional, I mean, I want to see like independent I want to see independent reporting, right? Hell, the best reporting you can get, everybody's like, oh, YouTube, oh, it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
As you sit back and watch these jackasses on regular news channels lie right to your face. Information's out there totally saying one thing. These people are gaslighting, saying the other. Because if you tell a lie enough times, people believe it. It's sickening how programmable humans are, right? That's not your subconscious. What's your gut? Usually their gut is usually sitting there telling them, oh, I don't know. And their mind's like, oh my God, I'm in fear. Your gut's like, this is total BS. Follow your gut. I'm going to end on that. I want to thank everybody for their support in the Discord. On TradingView, hit that rocket icon. We get these streams out to other people. This is actually good education, leading time in education. Get in that Discord. Links in the description. And wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. He says, I'm one of them. Brendan B. We're here for you, brother. We're here for you. Pull in tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, my man. We'll talk to you guys later.